Alright, yes, people, like and subscribe, man. Trying to get us that 30k.
Comment and share.
Go on, Cal. This is AC's little brother in the background.
This is Broad Day Cal.
This is Cole Palmer.
It's Cole Palmer's runner.
Alright, we'll get into it then, yeah, because we almost just had a fight in the cafe, yeah. Now, my brother just always went into a little female mood, yeah. Manners and etiquette in society. Do you think people have enough manners and etiquette in society, yeah?
Do they have them in this day and age?
Do they have them in this day and age? So what do you think, bro?
Do you know what? Let's go with Cal because you're the special guest. Everybody, you've been asked for once in the comments.
Twice,
no likes. Two comments, no likes.
Go on, let's hear your viewpoint on.
I think kids ain't got no manners these days.
That's great.
What
do you think?
Go on, I'll see you later, Cal.
Thanks for coming.
I was always brought up with manners don't cost a thing.
Yeah.
But this day and age, with all the music, all the drill music that used to...
Oh, you ain't coming on here with this narrative.
That stuff.
Give him some
this one.
Killing the youth.
Give him some context of who you are, okay? You're not a criminal.
No.
Some
I'm an
dude.
actual granddad.
Some dude. We found him in the cab.
He probably just name drops lads. He walks through anywhere, just name drops us left, right, and centre.
Never name drop these pair.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
So you feel like no one's got manners?
So this is our little cousin Callum, and he's begged us to come on the show.
That's me.
So do you feel like no one's got no manners in this day and age, basically? And you feel like it's a generational thing? Like the elders before us said, our generation's got.
But they probably thought we had no manners.
Nah, it's the same shit every generation. That's what I think. Like people say that. So what about you, bro? Do you think?
I think it's
you have manners.
100%. I've got manners. Social etiquette I struggle with. But manners, 100%.
Are they not the same thing?
Nah. So let me show you the difference. So let's say a waitress comes to the table. I'm polite, yes, thank you, no, yeah, whatever. But let's say it comes to, and you use this as an example earlier, parking somewhere that doesn't affect anyone. So let's just say I park on, like the other day we went to look for a car for my mum.
Yeah.
And I parked, you got a big double gate, you got access both sides.
It's a double gate what can fit two cars in, one coming out, one coming in.
Yeah. The place is derelict. There's no one there. So I just park in the middle of one side. It's convenient for us to get out, walk in, look at the cars.
It's very convenient for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we didn't affect anyone. So my logic and my thinking is, I'm not affecting nobody. Worst case scenario, if we end up blocking people in, I'll just move the car. It's not the end of the world. My bro, mum and his girl, they're all like, you can't park here. Why can't we? Like, just because you're not supposed to park in between a gate.
Right, bro, so say you've got a business, and you've got a gate what lets people in and out, and somebody comes into this business and parks bang on in the middle of that gate.
That's not what happened.
That's exactly what you did.
I parked. You just said there's a way in and way out.
Through this gate,
there's only one double gate.
Yeah.
And I parked on the left side.
So you blocked one side of the gate?
Yeah, so everybody... Am I lying when I say everybody could get in and out?
Yeah.
Is that the truth?
What if two cars are coming at the same time?
There weren't two people in the whole place.
All right, then, but anyway, it's a big car lot.
I read the room.
It's a big car lot. People come in and out, whatever. Yeah, but even so, then the manager come out or the worker came out, said, "Mate, can you move your car, please?" Like,
and do you know why he said? And when I said to him why, he went, just in case.
That's
so what's the point, man?
All right, then, I've got something.
Etiquette there.
Yeah, got no etiquette.
I've just said that.
Yeah, he just said it.
I have not.
But let me pull you up on something else. Then, yeah.
Listen, if a female's walking to a door, I'll open the door. If
what about you said you're polite to waiters and that then? So you're polite to all of them.
I'm polite in general, yeah.
I've got something for big plates because when you come out,
we've all got stories.
All right, the day you come out, the waiter's trying to take the food to the burger and you keep taking the burger. So how's that manners? I know. I'll hold on to that. You know, like when he's saying that, my lad,
and he done it twice.
He done it twice. He brought the fish and the burger. But let me explain.
I'm glad you're here. You know, you see, if you weren't here, they would be like, if Big Blakes wants to take food off a waiter's plate, let him take food off a waiter's plate.
You're not describing.
That's rude, though, bro.
Bro.
All right,
you're not describing.
Oh, look at him,
bro. The scenario was serving food and you snatched it out there.
Yeah,
Callum, I'm so glad you're here, bro.
No one's denying.
You sold me out on the phone the other day, though.
No one's denying what you're saying.
All right,
I'm confused about the jumping around.
So I'm happy, bro.
Why?
Stop trying to control me. Stop trying to control me.
Because everyone's admitting what happened.
Yeah.
So basically, listen, first day I come out of jail, we're all in a restaurant. So the waitress walks past and she's got a dish on her hand. Now, this is not bad manners. In my how I view it, it was a laugh. I took the burger off the plate while she's walked past and started eating.
Where
it.
was she going
I've just
with the food?
just come out of jail. I've just done 7 years straight. Like, yo, I'm light-hearted. I've got
thought that
good
was the
banter. I
perfect time
thought it was
to-
hilarious.
Okay.
I thought it was hilarious.
And what did the waiter do? She was obviously
Phone
distraught.
police.
Yeah.
No, she
Phone
didn't
police.
phone the police the first time because she
phoned
let you
police.
off the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Didn't
No,
she?
she went ballistic.
All right, so she's gone out and then come back. She tried to bring the food to the people
Right.
again, innit? What about the people
Bro,
waiting for the food, bro? Is it rude to them?
Bro, we're on about manners. That's social etiquette. Like, it was wrong to do it. I'm not disputing that, but I seen it as a laugh.
I feel like that is part of man. That's very rude.
No,
bro.
manners play a part, but I've done it
That's
for.
under the umbrella
I didn't
of
do
manners.
it. I didn't do it to be rude and offend. I've done it for a laugh. There's a difference. Now, when you've got no manners, that's rude.
I think
you
that's
understand
But
the
you're
difference?
doing it for a laugh to us
all
who are
of us,
there.
everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
to
yeah.
everybody else,
Everyone
bro,
else
it's
in the
disturbing
pub.
their peace.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
You're
that's
disturbing
listen,
society.
boys,
Listen to
yeah.
me. That is there, and this. Oh, you just hit the nail on the head. You can't please everyone, and let me show you what I'm saying. I can be honest and say that's a man, and they could say, "Don't call me that," and be offended. There's two sides to everything. Somebody's always going to be offended, and somebody's always going to feel that they're in the right or what's normal. That's just normal social life, isn't it?
That's a
No matter what you do.
Oh, look at me. I'm glad you're here.
All right, look at this.
offended
Hold on,
someone
hold on.
and having
Hold on.
manners are different.
That's what
It's
I'm
going
saying.
a different-
And so imagine this now, yeah. Somebody's in a queue of traffic, yeah, and they let you out, but the car behind them has been waiting an hour. Is that rude? Is that bad manners because you pulled out?
How does that come into this?
This is what I'm saying. There's always going to be somebody offended. So the car behind is going to
No,
be
but not
pissed
with
off
manners,
that
not
the
with
car in
general
front.
manners.
Hold on. What my point is, there's always two sides to it. The car behind is going to be pissed off that you've let somebody. The car in front has let somebody out, but the car in front is going to be thinking, "I'm doing something that's nice and kind." There's always going to be somebody pissed off in the situation.
I'm not buying what
just-
he's trying to sell there, bro. But
I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm giving my point.
yeah, but you're just basically saying I can do what I want because
Nobody has
someone's gonna
said
be
that.
happy.
Find it.
Nobody
I
has
don't
said
find
that.
it.
Nobody has said that. This is bro's interpretation, and this is his controlling part. He just tries to push his narrative. It's rude, point blank.
I think it
There's
is rude,
always
though.
yeah. You would, but then somebody else would go, "Nah, that's funny."
And I would try
two
to stop
points.
you. You say I'm controlling. I would try
You're
to
heavily
stop.
controlling.
All right, cool. I would trap you. I have to be controlling with you because I would try.
All right. So
I would
why
try
are
and
you
stop
controlling
you
with everyone else?
Let
as
me
well?
say something. I would stop you from doing that, bro. Just try and stop you from going back to jail. She phoned the police.
Nobody's
bro.
got. And what did the police say? How dare you call us out for this?
Oh yeah, I bet you'd have said
the
that.
police-
I bet you'd have said
The
that.
woman 40 quid. I said
Yeah,
that.
that would do.
That would do.
Policeman goes.
money. I'll tell you, he's
But that is my good
paved
manners.
your way out of
But that's
trouble.
not good manners. But what I'm saying,
That's his good manners.
Good manners. I go this way.
That's
Sorry,
paying your
hold on.
consequences.
Nah,
That's
Yeah,
paying
yeah,
for your
yeah,
I
yeah,
go
yeah,
this
yeah.
way. I'm sorry if I offended you. Here's the money for the food. Like, get a life.
Rude.
Yeah. But you know,
But hold on. Back
What?
to your point. Why do you have to control me?
no, I don't.
Whoa.
I try.
No,
We're talking
No, but
about-
I would try and control you, bro, because
Yeah.
I see you do things, and it's
Yeah,
not.
you don't agree with them.
No,
in
it's
your-
not that I don't agree with them. A lot of them I don't agree with, but I see you do things, and I can see where this is going, bro. And I say, bro, stop that, you know. Like,
what?
see,
Yeah.
you see when I was locked up when this happened with my man grabbing the food. But you see when he done that the first time, I would have said, bro, don't do that, bro. What are you doing? That's some madness.
He was just trying to look out for
But
you.
that's
You don't
and
want
then
that
yeah,
fury,
and,
okay?
and-
all right,
and that
all right.
would have stopped the
If
police
it's
coming.
just-
So what I'm trying to say with you, bro, yeah, is that I want the best for your life, innit? But I understand
We all want the best for each other's life.
yeah. So
But
when
we all do and behave in ways that unfortunately don't correspond with how each other wants.
all right, let me ask you something, bro. Yeah,
Right.
say if I started smoking crack, yeah,
Yeah.
and was started heavily on crack,
Yeah.
would you do everything you could to get me off drugs, bro?
I'd start a crack line.
Nah, real shit though.
Nah,
Going
some real
deep,
shit.
would you just do everything you could to get me off drugs?
Nah.
All right, then.
Yes, he would.
No,
Yes, he
wouldn't.
would.
What
Yes,
I'd
he
do
would.
is I'd get all that money back when he wouldn't pay the bill for the restaurants and the drinking around.
I would have no money. All go on
I'd
crack.
get all that money back first. Is what I'd
It would
do.
all go on drugs though. You wouldn't get nothing back. But say if I was messing up.
So
my
just for the room, I'm not smoking crack. So, I don't know why he's using that as an example.
not you, me.
Nah, he's saying
No,
if he
yeah,
was
but he's
smoking crack, would you try to control
but
his
he's
life?
using that as an example. innit?
All right then. Say if
yeah,
I was smoking. I say if I was smoking whatever I was smoking. Yeah. Would you do everything in your power to try and stop me doing that? Bro? All right then, calm, bro. So what? You just let me? What would you
Let
do?
you self-destruct.
All right, cool. But you see, like, say, would you though, Cal? Would you try doing?
Of course not.
What, you
Would
would-
I try helping?
Yeah,
Of
as much
course
as
I
you
go-
can.
go beyond
That's
them.
what I'm saying, though. But what if I'm like, bro, leave me alone. Let me live my life. What-
There's to a certain extent, you can only try and help someone.
That's
innit?
what- yeah,
and
but-
then it'll get so far, and then it's like you gotta let that person do what he's gotta do.
Yeah,
and just hope.
And that's like, see, I swear down, bro. Since that video, yeah, I've just been like, I see you doing little mad things and that, and now I'm just, I don't say anything. But it's gonna take me a while to come out of that, like trying to get onto you. It's gonna take me a while, but since that, I seen how passionate you was about how much I'm affecting you. I'm trying. My intentions are trying to help. I might not come across like, but
don't
my
come across
intention.
like it,
yeah, sorry then, bro. Yeah, but I feel like you'll see though. I feel like you ain't. People, yeah, I need to. You suffered a lot. You suffered a lot in going to jails and stuff like that, yeah, bro. And I just feel like everyone's got their different level of what they have to hit before they feel like, you know what, this life ain't a joke, you know. I'm about to. But the record was for me, you know. When I got record, yeah, that was my level in life. I was like, bro,
This is the end of-
I know now I cannot mess. I know this place will take my life for nothing, bro. So that's why I'm hard on you. Sorry that it comes across controlling. But since that video, I know I just gotta let you do you, and I'm trying not to intervene, bro, because I know like you gotta do your own path and journey. So that's how I feel. You know what I mean? Is that fair? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
That's
You're
how
just
you
looking
feel.
out the best.
However you
best
feel is fair.
Calm down, bro. What else though? What about strangers and that who ain't got etiquette? How do we deal with them? What about these people in town and that, bro?
I can't stand it. Worst thing I hate is drivers not saying thank you and you let them through, man. That is the worst.
Aye.
The worst. when I let someone through and they don't say thank you. If my window's down and I've got something in my hand, I'll
Aye, what happened with you in the park that time though where you guys start going to the park and that guy beat you up? You had the right etiquette then. What happened?
You
How
ran
did
off
that
your dog
start?
walking track.
How did that start?
It started, yeah. I'm walking my dog, yeah. And he's got a dog, Jack Russell in it. First time I seen this geezer.
What dog you got?
A little cavapoo.
He's got it. He's
My
died.
son. My
You
son.
don't want no
You own
sort
a
of
cat,
dog
man.
like that. My cat's a gangster cat though. My cat.
But anyway, yeah, I'm walking my dog, yeah. And this geezer's dog's off the lead. First time I see him, Jack Russell going for my dog, yeah. I've got my dog on his hind. It's in the air like this at first, ain't it? Thinking, yo, what a dickhead. So I walked past this geezer another like 10 times, and his dog and my dog are always growling. And I must have got to the pond one day. I'm walking the dog, and then he's like, "Get your fucking dog away from my dog now." I was like, "Rah, what?" I was like, backing off the whole time.
So
and
you
then
flattened it, basically.
me and this old man had a fight. Me and this old man had a fight. Yeah, he even went to me, "I'm going to get you in that pond." We were walking around the pond. I ended up in the pond, to be fair, but I fucked him up though. I fucked him up though.
What, you getting a fight?
Full scrap. Because you know what I
Why
do?
didn't you phone us?
Well, you were probably in jail at that time. Because I can swing it. But, yo, it was about...
Are you alright? You having
He
a
was
seizure then?
He was pushing 50, yeah. And I remember him walking me down, yeah, and I'm going, how old are you, mate? Look, I'm going, just walk on. What are you doing? And then he's like, you fucking little cunt, it's that. And then he got to a point, yeah, I swear to God, I just went, you know what, come on, let's have it. I took my coat off, chucked it in his face.
That reminds me of that video and he's like, that video and he's like, I thought you're my dad. You know that? And he goes, are you my son?
Then I just nutted him.
Oi, tell him how you don't walk that walk no more. Don't
you know what?
He's changed his whole route. Don't go down that way.
Battle, yeah, but I lost the war, you know. I won that battle.
Why did you lose the war?
Because every time I walk route, now I think of this guy. I swear to God, I think, I hope I don't bump into these guys, honestly.
Aye, that is funny, you know. Alright then, but that, like, I feel like, just to sum it up, yeah, I don't know
Kids
whether...
ain't got manners these days.
Kids ain't supposed to have manners. That's the side it goes.
100% they are, man.
But
if they're brought up right, supposed to have manners. Listen, for crazy as that upbringing was, in terms of parents splitting up, whatever, go to jail, we was brought up with manners.
Yeah, I've got a good little point to just add on to the end of this, yeah. We've got someone sent a photo in the family chat now, yeah, of their son. He's
who you calling out in the family?
He's 6, 7 years old, yeah, and he's gone, called his dad, bitch. And I'm thinking, yo, I could never imagine any of us messaging our dad, going, oi, bitch,
Is he
get
saying
me a drink.
funny.
Yeah,
or
but is he saying?
Yeah, how's he
Even
saying
so,
it?
it's not acceptable from a child.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter,
yeah,
man.
I fully agree.
No,
So
but-
who do we
and the
blame?
children's
You see
swearing
when,
thing,
you see
I
when
fully
kids are
agree.
like that, yeah? Is it a parent's bite? Is it a
Is that from the
parent's fault?
teachings? No.
You've got to install manners into your kids.
Now you have to, but some
And
kids.
swearing is.
So I see
Not
kids,
appropriate.
yeah.
Yeah. I
As
fully agree.
some kids are just so rebellious, though. I don't know. Or is that are they rebellious because they haven't been conditioned right? Like what? I don't know. What do you like think?
I think it's down to the upbringing.
So you think it's all
Social
on the
media
parents
as well. Social media has a lot to play with it. We didn't have
Yeah,
any
but
of
it's
that
on the
growing up,
parents
did we?
to implement a punishment or,
That's
show them
deep,
better.
though. That's right deep. Because if you say a naughty kid, is he naughty because of his parents, or is he naughty because he's just he's like biologically rebellious? Because some kids are naughty.
In most cases the parents, but in some cases
Yeah, there
you
is
are
the
gonna have
exceptions. Yeah.
kids that are
Fully just out of control.
yeah.
Control.
Yeah.
All right, then cool, safe.